Every breakthrough begins with a moment of not knowing. A problem no one saw, a door that won't open, a challenge that looks bigger than you. I didn't have the answers when I started. I didn't know the steps, but I had the willingness to figure it out. And that meant thinking differently, unlearning the rules, reframing the problem, looking sideways when everyone else was looking straight ahead. Thinking outside the box isn't just a cliche, it's a survival skill. When you don't have the resources, you get resourceful. When the path is not clear, what do? You make your own. So if you feel stuck, underqualified, or overwhelmed, you're right where your innovation lies. Lean into the unknown. Ask better questions. Build weird. Solve scrappy. Stay bold. You don't need all the answers. You just need the courage to start. Take it from someone who didn't know either and did it anyway. Join me today at MiltonCraft, Man on a Mission, to talk about this a little bit more. Hey everybody, MiltonCraft, Man on a Mission. Hope you're having a great day today. Just wanted to come by and drop a little wisdom, a little knowledge on you today to talk about some things that your entrepreneurs need to know. So, to every entrepreneur who's ever said, I don't know how to do it, welcome to the club. Welcome to the club. You're not the only one, you won't be the last. Let me teach you something that every entrepreneur learns the hard way. You don't have to know how. Did you hear me? You don't have to know how. You just have to start. You just have to start. You have to do something. I mean, the biggest myth in entrepreneurship is that successful founders had it all figured out before they began. That they already had it figured out. They had everything mapped out, lined out, scaled out. But let me tell you the truth. They didn't. Nobody does. Nobody knows what they're doing when they first start out. We're all out there trying to figure it out. You know, and in fact, every breakthrough, if you break it down, starts with this same sentence, whether you want to believe it to be true or not. I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to do it. The response is, so I figured it out. That's the difference. Just because you don't know how to do it does not mean that you cannot figure it out. And I think we get so caught up in that myth of thinking that I have to have it all mapped out and done, laid out to the T before we can start to do anything. That is not the case. You just have to be willing to start and to try something. That's the way that you find success. That's the difference between a successful entrepreneur and someone who's just out there trying to figure something out. Entrepreneurs learn on the move. They make the call. They create the rough draft. They launch things before they're even ready because they want to see it come to light. They want to see it to come to fruition. Every time you say, I don't know how, remember, that's not a weakness. It's just your invitation to grow. To build your muscles on other people that other people don't know how to develop because they never start. So you have to be the one to say, I'm going to flex these muscles and try this. So don't wait for no one else. Don't wait to know. Just start. Learning is what makes you an entrepreneur, not knowing everything. You don't have to have all the answers. You don't have to have every box checked, every I dotted, every T crossed to get started in entrepreneurship. Because one of the best things about being an entrepreneur is you learn as you go. You become creative. You become resourceful. You find things that you don't know and you grow and you develop them. You build them out and you find resources that you didn't even know were there because you have the innovation and the creativity to do that. Sometimes we get so stuck in the fact that I don't know something and it hinders us. It stops us. It stops us dead in our tracks and we can't move past that. We've got to learn to understand you don't have to have all the answers to get started. You just have to have the willingness to do so. So one of the things that I tell people before you get started into entrepreneurship is to understand it's not a sprint. It's a slow pace. Take your time, walk it out, learn as you go, bring others in to learn from, to grow from, watch other people, shadow other people. Do what you need in order to be successful. You don't have to have this all solved in 3 days. Just because you start your business on Monday, don't look for that $1,000 check on Friday. It's not going to happen. Because you have to build this business out from scratch. You're building it from scratch. You're doing something you've never done before. So So it's going to take time. It's going to be a process. So if you're not willing to wait and build things out to make it come to fruition, then this may not be for you. If you think it's just some get rich, get quick scheme, this may not be for you. That 9 to 5 may be what you need to do right now until you can get the focus and the mindset to say, hey, look, I'm going to do this. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm going to put in the time. I'm going to put in the work. I'm going to put in the research. I'm going to do everything I need to do in order to be successful in this business. So before you start, just ask yourself, are you ready? Are you ready to put the work and the time and the effort in to see this come to fruition? If not, it's okay. Step back, give yourself time, give yourself some grace, and say, I'm not ready yet. So I need to wait a little bit. So for me, when I first got started, it was a learning process. I took the time to shadow someone. I learned, I watched them. I got a little frustrated because I didn't have the things I needed, what I thought I needed, in order to make this come to fruition. But the more I got patient and understood, look, stop looking straight ahead. Look sideways. See what's in the side. See what's in the corner. See what these things are that you can't see because you're looking straight ahead. There's so many things to the side that we miss because we're so focused and narrow-minded. Our vision is right here instead of like this, seeing everything that's in front of us. And when I opened my eyes and realized, hey, there's another way to do this. There's some resources right here that I didn't even think about. There's some help right there. Didn't even think about. It's because it's tunnel vision. That's the word, tunnel vision. We become so narrow-minded and focused on one way that we don't take the time to explore, to look at different methods and different processes that can help us to achieve. So start one by being open-minded. Open your mind. Open your mind up to new things, new ways. Because you have to remember, if you're becoming an entrepreneur, you've already opened your mind because you understand you need to be open-minded and change your mindset in order to achieve what you're trying to achieve. You can't stay the same way you were. So it's a whole different mindset shift in the first place. So keep that same process going when you look for resources and other things to help you grow your business. Don't be so set tunnel vision where you can't see, you can't focus, you can't go forward because you don't see it right in front of you. But if you just open it up just a little bit and look to the side, look this way, look that way, and you will find the resources and the help that you need. For me, like I said, it was tunnel vision. We were stuck on looking straight ahead and we just couldn't see anything that we were looking for because it wasn't right there. It was over to the side. And once we realized that, we took advantage of that. We stepped into it, we leaned into it, we put our all into it, and we walked it out. You have to walk it out. Whether it works the first time, the second time, third time, you continue to walk it out until you figure out what's needed in order for it to be successful. Entrepreneurship is wonderful. It's a great thing. I tell anybody, if you got a passion, you got a vision, you got a dream, you've got something that you want to see come to fruition, do it. Don't wait on somebody to tell you to do it. You do it because you have everything that you need in order for that to happen. So do it. Don't deny yourself of that great success that's within you that you've been holding on to. You have the power to create and do anything that you desire to see done. You have that power to do that. We've all started with that question, I don't know. Who has it? Show me somebody who's never said, I didn't know how to do it. We do it every day. Even when open a can of beans or something. I don't know how to open this can because sometimes the can has a pop top, sometimes it has a top that you use to open up. So, but when you step back and you look at it, you process it, oh, this is what I need to do. Entrepreneurship is the same way. We get in such a hurry that we expect things just to snap. Doesn't work like that. You've got to build a clientele. You got to get your resources together. You got to figure out where you're going to do this business, what type of business you're going to do. What do you need to make this business go? Plan all of that out, but you don't have to have all the answers. And don't get to the point where you get yourself so overwhelmed and frustrated that you're so just burnt out and overwhelmed. It's like, I can't do it. It's just too much going on. You stress yourself out. So be mindful of that, not to overstress and burden yourself because you don't have the answers right then. Walk it out. Walk it out. You just have to start. And once you start, you'll start filling in the gaps, putting the puzzle together to get the success that you want. So I just want to come by and tell you, You do not have to have all the answers right now. Many people have said this simple line, I don't know how to do it. You've said it, I've said it, and so many greats have said it. So don't be mad at yourself when you find yourself saying that. It's just part of the journey, it's part of the process. So MiltonCraft, man on a mission, just want to come tell you, you're going to be a great entrepreneur. Just start. Don't get hung up in everything. Just start. Talk to you later.